Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get him on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, God is in the blessing business. I'm in the receiving line. Man, that's a good feeling. I thank God for waking me up in the mornings. I really, really do. I thank God for the spirit that he wakes me up with, because I finally figured it out. Such a blessing that shouldn't be taken for granted. The fact that you are up today. The fact that you just got off work and you driving home. The fact that you got a job to come home from. The fact that you got a job to wake up to. Whatever it is, the fact that you can see, think, hear, smell, walk, talk, rhyme, reason. Whatever it is, it's a blessing, man. I was talking to a partner of mine last night, and an analogy came to me last night of what my life has been like. Just going over my story with a friend of mine of some of the things I had gone through, and he never knew it because he said, man, you never told me that. We were just talking. One of the things I remember, and it's kind of equated to my life, was when I was a little boy, I used to go to the store with my mom, and she would let me buy a jigsaw puzzle. Now, for those of you, a jigsaw puzzle comes in a box. There are no instructions. It just comes in a box. And it's simple. You're going to dump the pieces out in a pile, and you're going to try to put the pieces together until it looks like the picture that's on the cover of the box. That's as simple as it is. Here is the deal. I would select a jigsaw puzzle based on the picture that I liked, and if I thought I could do it. Now, if the picture looked too crazy, if it looked too intricate, I didn't want that puzzle. You know, and the thing was, back in the day, you got a jigsaw puzzle. You had 100-piece puzzles, 400-piece puzzles. Man, then they say 1,000-piece puzzle. You go, ooh. So those were a little difficult for me when I was a little boy. So I didn't want that. As I got a little bit older, I had more challenging puzzles, 450, 500-piece puzzles. But I always picked a picture of something I liked. So it's very simple. You get the jigsaw puzzle, you get it home, you open it up, you dump it out on the table, you flip all the pieces over so you can see them. And then I would try to sort them based on the colors on the box. If it was like a black section, I'd take all the black pieces and slide them over there. If it was some flowers, I'd try to find all the pictures with little jigsaw pieces with the little floor, and I'd separate them. And then I'd start putting it together. And the way I started was I'd try to build the border first because I knew all the straight edges had to be side by side at one point. And it was funny, man, because it's related to my life. I would start putting the pieces together of the picture I saw that I liked. And that would be my picture. A lot of people didn't like jigsaw puzzles. As a matter of fact, none of the boys on the street liked jigsaw puzzles but me, because they just didn't want to go through the intricate details of figuring that out, really go outside and run or something like that. And so what happened was, as I got older, I wanted more difficult and challenging puzzles, but I wouldn't go too far. I wanted some nice stuff to happen. I had a picture of what I wanted for my life, but I didn't want to go too far because it was so challenging and difficult. I couldn't see myself with all of that, and I didn't have the time, the knowledge, the expertise to figure all the intricate details. And I discovered something when I was talking last night. That's what happens in life to a lot of people. You get bogged down with the details of coming up and trying to create the picture that you want for yourself. You put it to the side. You say, oh, that puzzle crazy. Next thing you know, you crumble it up and put it back in the box. Or you go halfway and you get stuck. And you get to the part where it ain't a lot of different colors. It's all the same. And that's a little bit more challenging. So that may stop you. But it's somewhere in the jigsaw puzzle that it gets very difficult and challenging, the bigger the picture you want. But then what'll happen in your life is just like what'll happen in a jigsaw. Once you get comfortable and you don't mind the challenge, you could get a bigger picture. But here's the key to it, though. If you put God in your mix, see, the picture that I saw for myself as a boy is not the picture that has happened to me as a man. Because along the way from boyhood to manhood, from the time I was 10, you understand, what happened along the ride in there was I started putting God in the mix. And so now the picture that I have now is not the picture I saw. It's the picture that God saw. So what I'm saying, this analogy is, the picture you have may be difficult to complete, but if you were to include God in your life, put God in your jigsaw puzzle, God will not only help you complete the puzzle, and he gonna add some pieces, he gonna do some favors, he gonna show some mercy, and you gonna look up, and the picture that you're able to end up with will be totally different and much more complete, much more beautiful, a bigger picture than the one you had. Because there's no way that I could have saw the life that I have today back when I was a boy. And it amazes me when I hear people say, I always saw this for myself. I didn't do that. I didn't quite see this for myself. I don't know how you can have the ability to see what God really has for you. But man, he's a masterful jigsaw man. He's an incredible puzzle completer. So if you got a puzzle that's challenging to you, maybe you need to see what's the picture that God has for your life. If God were in your life, if you completed the puzzle, what would it look like? It'll be a far more extensive puzzle, and it will be a far more beautiful piece of scenery than you could have ever imagined. Tears come in my eyes because I can't believe God brought me this far. I can't believe that when I opened up and accepted him and started talking to him, that he would add all these pieces to my jigsaw puzzle, and my jigsaw puzzle would look like this. And I can tell you, I ain't got a whole lot to do with what I done turned into. It's mostly favor and blessings and grace and mercy of God. And I looked up and I just got a much bigger jigsaw puzzle completed. And guess what? He ain't through with me yet. That's what's amazing and exciting about a relationship with God. God can take your jigsaw puzzle and fix it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here, but I am not here alone. I come to you with a group of people who are just as excited, just as enthusiastic about bringing you the morning show. Before we get started, we would like to say to you, please lend yourself heavily to gratitude. Start thinking about it on a daily basis, y'all. Be grateful you are here. You are getting the daily news of people not being here. And if you're still receiving the news, the fact remains that you are not the news. So I am grateful that I am not that news of the day. Thank you for life, for health, for strength, and for awareness. But most of all, thank you for gratitude. Oh, man. Let the church say amen.
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 That was an enthusiastic group. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Thank you very much, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Kia Spates, and nephew Tommy. What you got, Jimmy?
You know, Uncle, I gotta ask you something, Uncle. I know you've been married a long time and everything.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of experience dealing with women and everything. You got a lot of experience. You got way more life experience than I do. But did you ever think
I have 40 years of marriage, Jimmy.
There's some conversations you just wanted to jump out the window. You don't even know why y'all talking about this. Do you ever have those moments?
Well, see, Junior, not only will you have thoughts, you will actually jump out the window. Yeah, that conversation is coming. Have you ever thought about jumping out the window? Let me tell you something, Junior. They're going to bring us some topics where your ass is going to go jump out the window. I'm talking about you ain't going to give a damn what flow you on. You ain't going to give a damn what's below. You ain't going to give a damn about oncoming traffic. You are going to jump your ass out the window. You may be on an airplane. You could be on a boat. It ain't going to matter. You could be in a fast-moving vehicle. I've done it before. I've rolled out of a car at 60 out onto the highway. I've done it before. I just never told nobody.
You won't even holler while you're doing it. You just do it.
No, I don't want nobody to try to save me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna just get on out this window. So
Yeah.
If you think that when you get married, you're going to have conversations that make you want to jump out the window.
Yeah.
You ever been busted by a woman before?
Yeah.
Yeah, we going there this morning, this early?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm talking to Junior, Tom. I didn't mean to drag up nothing in you, but you put yourself in it. Well,
Always.
if you ever had that conversation, that's a jump out the window conversation.
Yeah. You've had all these, huh?
And what's bad, Junior, is when it ain't no window. It just closed up.
Hey, Junior.
It's like a run through sheetrock.
I'm talking about run through a wall, make a window. Hey, Junior, I was sitting at a bus stop with a girl in college that I was dating, and she brought up the subject where she had busted me the last night. We were sitting at the bus stop. I stepped off in front of the bus.
All right. Thank you.
I was 18. I didn't know how to handle it, so just let me in.
Coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, we're going to start the show off with Nephew Tommy's Run That Prank Back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's a new year, so why not make it a new you? It's hard to find people who are good at what they do. It's like if you're hiring. How can you find the best people for your roles? ZipRecruiter. If you're hiring for your company, this is a busy time of year for you because you've got new 2025 goals, which means finding the right people to accomplish them. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. Nephew, what you got?
I got your doors. These is your doors. Okay, let's go, cat dog.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Mr. Paul, please.
Call for junior, senior.
Probably senior.
Okay, this is me. How you doing today?
I'm good. Listen, my name is Mark. I'm actually calling from a company called Doors. Are you at Food Court?
Yes, correct.
You guys just built that home, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like I said, my name is Mark Stevens. I'm actually calling from Doors. We're actually the company that supply the doors that are actually throughout your house.
Okay, great. What you calling for? Follow-up?
No, this isn't a follow-up. Actually, we're got a couple glitches we want to try and get straightened out if we could. Well, here's the problem, sir. The problem we're having is that the contractor that actually built you all's home,
Yes.
has not paid for the doors. You guys have been there 2.5 months, and we can't seem to get the contractor to come in and pay for the doors.
Okay, so you tried to call them.
We've tried to call him several times, and we have not been able to
What
get...
number do you have on him? Because if you don't have a good number, I can give you a number, because I really don't have anything to do with that. In fact, how'd you get my number?
Well, actually, we had your number on file as the homeowner, and that's pretty much how we had you. But the problem we're facing here, sir, is we've tried to get this guy for the last couple months, and we can't get him. So actually what's going to happen here in the next day or so is we're probably going to have to come and get all the doors.
Hold on, wait a second. Do what?
We're probably going to have to come and get all the doors in your house, take them off, and bring them back here to the plant until we get...
Who's going to come get all my doors?
We're going to have to get those doors until either we get a contractor or, we get paid for the doors. Now, what could happen is you could pay for the doors.
No, I already paid for the doors. That's past tense. I've done that. Paid. You're saying paying. That means I got to double back.
Well, sir, but we haven't been paid, sir, for the doors is what
No. The contractor was paid for the doors. So that's who pays you.
Okay. And what I'm trying to explain to you, sir, we haven't been paid at all here at Doors. Now,
Okay. Well, at Doors, they should have received a check from my contract.
Okay. And what I'm explaining to you, sir, is that hasn't been done.
I told her, since you have not been paid, you're going to come back and get my doors. Now, you said we. Now, who's all this? You and who are me going to come get my doors?
Here's the problem here. No,
there ain't no problem. We're going to resolve this very peacefully. But who was we?
Okay, so what's taking place here at my job is they've taken this money out of my check that hasn't been paid for the doors.
Oh, yes. I can understand that, but why would they take it out of your check? You did the man hours. You've done your work.
I understand that, sir, but since the company hasn't been paid, the company is taking it out on me, and it's not going to come down on me. So either I'm going to get the doors...
Well, you need to quit your job because they need to give you not just give you a bonus, but give you some hourly work. Because bottom line is, you talking about coming to get my doors. No, that's not gonna happen.
Either we resolve this peacefully as if you pay for it, or I come out and get the doors. And I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth.
You need to go ahead and come get these doors. Gas up. And come get these doors, because you're not going to come and I'm not going to send you no money.
Okay, sir, then what we need to do is get a scheduled time where I can come out and get all the doors.
Now I'm on your time.
I'm sorry?
I'm on your time now, so you must be paying me now since I'm on your time.
What are you talking about?
Because you're talking about you're going to set up a time with me. That means I have to leave and do what I do to meet you here to get something that don't belong to you, which is my door.
Sir, you don't have to be there at all. Because I'm going to come in and take the front door off, and I'm going to keep moving through the house and get all the doors and get them back here to the plant.
I don't think you hear yourself. Now, first and foremost, when you come to the front door, I'm going to be there waiting on you. As you take it off the latch, I'm going to be on your behind, making sure you realize you're going to have to take this door or take this. And I'm pretty sure that will be coming to you when you get that first door.
Sir, I can't keep going back and forth with you. Let me say this to you. I'm coming to get them doors, even if I got to take a whooping, because I got to get my money back from the company that they done took from me, because your damn contractor did not pay for the damn doors.
Hey, you better bring your tone down when you talk to me. You talking to a grown man. I'm gonna put this on you. I'm not gonna allow you to come to my house and take these damn doors, and you ain't coming to get no money.
I'm coming to get them doors, and I'm coming to get them today. I need every.
Come on now. What time you coming? Because I want to be prepared when you come mess with these doors. Because I make sure, please. What time you coming?
Don't worry about when I'm coming. You'll know when I'm there when I take the first door off the hinge.
Every door we gonna meet at that door. I'm gonna whoop that and tell you what, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you $1 whooping. Now take that check. You can make $10.75.
Whooping or not, I'm gonna take that whooping if that's what it takes. But I gotta take these doors so I can get my money back,
I need you to do. Next time, get your damn money. Stop. Get a job that pays you better. For this whooping, you gonna get it fed well.
I'm not, sir. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you about you whooping my.
You ain't got to go back and forth. That is the end. Bring your over here, take that whooping, and take it on home.
But I'm bringing them doors too. Every door in that house is coming with me. You should have been called a contractor.
You should have been called a contractor.
Stealing doors from my damn company.
Now I'm telling you what, you need to be calling them. He got your money.
I'm coming to get
you get it from your mama. Bring it on
I'm coming to get
now.
them doors. And you know what else I'm coming to do?
What?
I'm coming to tell you who I am. Do you know who I am?
More so I know who you are. So you walk your up here, I'll make sure I introduce myself. You want to come get a door? Well, come get these doors then. If you're that bad.
That ain't really who I am.
Well, who are you?
I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got prank phone call by your wife, Faye.
Faye! That's why she was bringing the damn number. You gonna get it when I get downstairs.
Oh, man. Paul, what is the baddest, and I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Show. And Cousin Tommy.
I was over here just praying, man. Faye, don't bring that number in there.
But all I heard was all this moving, so I'm thinking they looking for it, but they down there probably on the floor getting it.
And there you have it. I'll be back in an hour. Stay
Thank you,
tuned.
nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time to ask the CLO, all right? First up is Trip. Trip is in Columbus, out of Columbus. He writes, my wife and I are in our mid-60s, and she's into getting massages and wants to go to the spa a couple of times a month now. I went with her one time, and I don't like people rubbing on me like that. I don't like that. She prefers for men to do her massages, and I don't think that's appropriate. Is there a way to stop her from going?
Nope. No.
Ain't nobody stop.
No. No, dog, it ain't no way. You in your 60s, you don't like nobody rubbing on you. You been stopped rubbing on her. She going to the massage parlor. Now, I'm with you. I don't care for massages either. I've only had one I like.
Woman or man? Male or female?
What?
Ain't no man for the.
Shirley, that's not.
He's a professional,
I
though.
don't give a damn what a professional at.
That's what he does.
Ho, Shirley. I don't want a professional boxer punching me in the face. So I don't give a damn if you're a professional.
But you're going to get a massage.
I don't want a professional wrestler throwing my ass over his head back. I don't care that you're a professional. I don't want a professional police stopping me. What the hell profession got to do with it? Ain't no man put an oil on his hand and start rubbing me. What the hell? Man, please. Not Steve Harvey. Now you can call that whatever you want to call it, and you can get to call it. Y'all can get to texting and Twittering.
We get it.
Steve, you whatever you want. I said that. And I mean that. Now, that ain't happening.
So there's no way he can stop his wife from going and getting massages from
No. And if you do massage me, I want it to be a very, very unattractive woman. That's what I want.
All right, moving on.
I want your name to be Hugger.
Moving on.
Brunhilde. I want something like that.
We have moved on. Lanita in Memphis says, I'm a 27-year-old single mother of twins, and the daddy and I recently broke up because he cheated on me. He told me that he and the girl are in love, and I called her so she could hear the twins crying at the same time. Yes, I did that. I called her. She fell out of love with him and apologized to me. Now he's saying I'm evil. Was I wrong for that?
That's a pretty slick move if you ask me. Yeah. Do you love what you did? I know you love him, but do you know what your love has caused us to do? First of all, he's young. You don't tell a woman you breaking up with that you in love with the other woman. Just let go where you going. Don't try to rub salt in the woman's wound and all this here. Make her and how she got the other girl number. You call and ask if I'm in love with her. You stupid. Yeah, he got what coming. He got exactly what was coming to him.
Yep.
Yeah,
you're right.
You were perfectly fine. What do you want to call you evil for? Evil is telling you I'm in love with somebody else, and that's that evil.
Part.
And she's sitting there with a baby in each arm.
Bruh,
Yeah.
and it just had twins, and then you gonna tell her now all of a sudden you ain't in love with her. That was evil.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, baby, you was all right. Let them hear these kids crying.
All right. Moving on to Shawana in Nashville. Shawana writes, I've got a problem with a coworker that likes to grab on me and hit me when she talks. The more detailed her stories are, the more she likes to touch me. I'm very sarcastic, but she's not good at picking up hints. So should I come right out and tell her or punch her really hard the next time she grabs me?
Yeah, I like option B. That's the one.
Punching her?
Yeah, I like that one right there. That's first it's gonna be a surprise. But then when you do it, when you see the shock on her face, then you bust out laughing. Yeah. I promise you it'll stop then. I prefer option B.
Punching her.
Yeah, the sarcasm hasn't worked. I like option B.
Tell me stories from a distance, which you gonna be doing.
Right. Exactly, Junior. Yeah. All right, last one, Steve. Here's the last one. Mackenzie in Tampa says, my father married a woman that moved into the house I grew up in. When my parents got divorced, I went with my mom, and it irritates me to see her two children in my house. My dad is so insensitive. Are my feelings justified? Should I stop visiting?
Well, you can feel what you want to feel, but that's the house you grew up in. That ain't your house. You ain't made one house payment. Your dad didn't bought that house. Now, when your mama left, you went with your mama. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't what this question is about. And you going to continue to feel some kind of way because that's the house you grew up in. Mm-hmm. But in the words of my daddy, you can either get over it or die mad. Your choice. What you want to do. You want to get over it or you want to die mad. What you want to do. I can't do nothing else. I can call the law. What you want me to do? I'm Raymond on the side of the bed. I ain't coming down there. I call the law. What you want me to do? Yeah. That's all I got for you.
So question, Steve. You and your hypothetical, of course, you get divorced. Your wife gets the house in the divorce. She remarries. Her new husband and his family moves into that house.
What house?
The house that she got in the divorce.
I know, but you left out the part. I know you got the house in the divorce. You talking about the one I just bought? Yeah.
I'm talking about the house that she had, that she won in the divorce. That's the one I'm talking about.
But now, he's moving into what, though?
He's moving into the house that your ex-wife got in the divorce when you guys got divorced.
Yeah. She got awarded the house. And justifiably can live there. Yeah, well, if I know a man that's finna move in there, be walking around on all them floors I paid for.
Yes.
Cutting on light switches that I put in there. Sitting up in my office.
Yes. In your chair.
The very one.
No. See, that home no longer exists.
All right, we have to move on now. Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. At my will reading, I just want you to know that the majority of people there present will be crying harder at the will reading than their ass was at the news that I'm gone.
Why you say that?
You ain't
I'm going to repeat this. There will be people at the will reading that will be crying harder than they was when they got the news that I was gone. Marjorie even asked me at one point, she said, Steve Harvey, are you serious? My response was as comedic as I could, dead serious. Yeah.
Well, you haven't answered Tommy's question. Which house is he getting? As a nephew, he wants to know.
If Tommy looking for any property of any kind, he will be one at the will reading crying hard. I ain't leaving. No, I didn't get out 2 acres. All that land, I didn't get an acre. the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
What is one of the things you would put on your bucket list? Go.
Camping out for one solid week.
Oh, okay. All right. Come on, Tommy.
All right, hit it. How you like your steak cooked?
Medium.
Pink son.
That was a stupid question he asked right then.
Come on, rapid
Okay.
fire. Let's go.
Here we
Rapid
go.
fire.
Who do you admire the most?
Living or dead?
It doesn't matter. Who you admire
My
the most?
father.
Gotcha.
Oh, beautiful.
That's good.
Come on.
All right, rapid fire. If a movie was made of your life, who would play you?
Mike Epps.
Not Tommy?
Really?
I'll be damn.
You're sitting right here.
Uh-oh.
You sitting right here.
He's what, Steve?
He too short.
I swear I
I
thought it was
can't
going to
be
be
little in the
nephew.
damn movie.
The movies makes everyone look tall, though, Steve.
Well,
You know
what
that.
gonna have? What the hell? They gonna walk on a peach crate the whole damn movie? When he go up there on stage and he's standing there with the microphone, well, how you gonna have them little ass clothes on? Look like me?
All right, Steve, if you could trade lives with anyone for a day, who would it be and why?
Oh, wow. That's a hard one. If I could trade lives with anybody for a day,
For a day.
oh, man.
Well, you know you want to be over here.
Be over where?
You?
Be over where?
Yeah.
He wants to be you, Tommy? Is that please?
For a day? Hell
One thing
yeah,
about it, if I was you for a day, when I got back to me, I'd be a lot more grateful. That might not
Walked
be
into
a
that,
bad idea, yeah. Man, who would I be if I could be somebody for a day?
Jeff Bezos,
No, not for a day. I gotta get back to my poor ass life.
With the billion
You got $130-something billion, then you get back to me, you gonna feel real poor.
really?
No, I don't need to go through that, huh?
Okay.
What is your favorite joke?
That I've ever heard.
Or just your favorite,
My favorite joke I've ever written.
period.
You are all heard.
Yeah.
Best joke I've ever written, man. I would say the joke that has meant the most, two jokes have meant the most to my career. The joke that I did on Apollo the first night, which caused them to bring me back when Mike Tyson got hit in the eye.
Oh, the eye joke. Oh, the eye.
And then what I did as a joke, but it turned out to be one of the most relevant pieces I ever wrote.
I know.
Was the introduction of
Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah. I knew.
That's the one.
I knew that one. Mm-hmm.
Those two jokes were life changing for me.
Come on, Carla.
And I
All
can
right.
give you 5 more that was better than that.
Okay, Junior, okay, each one of y'all, what's y'all's favorite joke I've ever done?
Willie Turner.
Willie Turner.
Really, yeah. I think hands down, Steve.
Willie
You
Turner.
kids, yeah.
Willie Turner.
Willie, no evaluation.
Wait a minute. Willie Turner spoke to all of America.
Yes,
What a
baby.
God it did.
But I
I
love
like
it.
Willie Turner,
Yeah.
but I do like OJ. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, the
Yeah,
OJ.
OJ.
That's
like
another
OJ.
one. OJ. The
Ray
Ray
Carew.
Carew.
The
Gap
Africa
Band.
piece.
The
The
Africa piece.
Titanic?
The Titanic.
Yeah, the
show.
Titanic. The Titanic was good. Yeah.
And the white
Kings of
folk
comedy.
have wonderful
Wonderful
weekends.
weekend.
Yes,
Yes.
they do.
Yes.
Yes.
Classic.
Wonderful
Black
weekend.
people just have a couple days off.
Yes, we do.
Man.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, you've had.
Man,
Michael Clark Duncan.
boy.
Oh,
Getting paid when I
$10
found out he
million.
made $10 million. Because I was on him about being a Planet of the Apes. When I asked Mike how much, he said $10 million. I was stunned. I said for $4 million, I'll be
Man,
the
the best
blank monkey you ever seen. I'll be such a good monkey. Black people be shame of my ass. Look at your big lip bastard. You ain't got to act that good a damn monkey.
Unc, I'm at school doing all that.
Hey, can I ask for something?
Yeah.
Can Willie Turner be our closing remarks today?
Man.
Can Willie Turner take
Can we
us
play Willie
On your
Turner?
birthday, man.
Yeah, man, that'd be slick.
Boy.
If we could play the Willie
Hold on.
Turner bit.
I was thinking your closing remarks too was your introduction to Christ. That right
Oh, that's good
That was
too.
good too.
That was good.
Well, let's play Willie. If we do Willie now,
Man,
we
I
do
know.
Willie right now,
Hold on.
him.
and then do the Lord at the end. But Willie now, Lord, at the end, we got something.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
But can I give you another
What you
one?
think, Carla?
Yeah, I like
I
that.
like it, nephew.
But can I give you another that's personal to my heart that Uncle Steve do?
What?
You don't come to bed like you used to. Where to
yeah.
go?
With
You
the-
ain't a
yeah.
Steve Harvey
Yeah.
fan if you don't even know that. You ain't got that spark in your relationship that ain't there no more. Cause you don't come to bed like you used to. Man,
Yeah.
where you get that from? Boy, that classic.
Living.
Yeah.
Man.
Watching my aunt came out the back room one time. We was over
Boy.
at the house. And I saw what she had on. I said, Lord Jesus. No wonder my uncle don't like her. I can't stand
You don't
her
come to
ass. He used to
bed.
get drunk and be over there. I can't stand her ass. I said, man, I like Aunt Claire. I don't know what's wrong with Aunt Claire. She came out the bedroom one night. I went, Lord.
Man.
What did she have on?
Man, she had a hunting outfit on. Had her head wrapped up, man.
She had on a what,
Shit,
dog?
A hunting outfit.
Man.
Camo and thick socks and flat, and the robe had a little knot in the front of it because, you know, she had gained so much weight she couldn't make a bow no more. Man, she looked crazy. Had some cream on her face. Mm-hmm. I said, man,
Wow.
man, I felt bad for Mom. I said, man, I was 9 and I realized, I said, he should leave her.
You making relationship
Yeah.
decisions at night.
This, you don't need to go to this every
You was
night.
always deep.
I know.
I understood my uncle. I said, man, I can't stand her ass. I said, man, Aunt Claire nice. Aunt Claire came out that back room one night. I went, I see it. Yep. You should leave her. You can't be happy.
All right, look, we'll be back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather get brain freeze from something cold or burn your tongue from something hot?
No, give me that brain freeze. That go
brain
away.
freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I can go and deal
Brain
with
freeze.
that. Oh,
I'm
now you
getting
want to
over
shoot
a
yourself
burnt
now.
tongue right now.
Yeah, yeah. You want to shoot yourself with that brain freeze.
Woo!
Because you know, have you ever done it to yourself twice back to back?
Back to back.
Yes. Over some ice
Well,
cream.
yeah.
Yeah.
God.
It's just
And it be right in the corner of your nose and your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm talking about, man, where I be wanting to,
yeah.
and then do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you
I'm
breathe.
just
You
getting
gotta slow
over a
it
burnt
down.
tongue right now. Ooh, it was miserable. All right, would you rather spend your life savings to save a dying friend, or would you rather keep it for your future needs?
Oh,
Oh, they got to go and get up out of here.
Just be selfish
all day
with
long.
it.
B.
No. My life savings was a friend that's dying.
Damn.
A friend.
They put themselves in that situation. I didn't do that to them.
What?
Yeah.
You sound
What do you-
crazy right now.
No, he's right. No.
You want my life savings?
He's right.
Yeah.
I'll give you a couple $100,000.
I got a wife and kids to take care of. I can't give you this.
And you done drank yourself till your damn liver ain't worth a damn. I told your ass quit drinking when we was in school. You done set up here and drinking till they can't even find a liver for your ass no more. Your kidneys just, I'm sitting, I don't know what, I got a couple $100,000. What you want to do?
What you want to do?
We're
Yeah.
moving on. We're moving.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Learn so much.
Hey, I know some gray market people can get this kidney over here Friday. What you want to do?
Yeah.
Would you
my
rather
life savings.
Would you rather shave?
Now we all dying.
Yeah. Everybody.
I've moved on. If you, in
We can
case
get
you
you
haven't
this kidney.
noticed.
Well, no, I'm just
Which
letting you know.
casket you look good in?
In
Let's
your
start doing
private
that.
area.
Why don't you pick up some colors?
Yeah.
Would you
Look at
rather
that.
shave or wax?
Yeah, we didn't hear
Would you rather shave your private area or would you rather have it waxed? Ouch.
Man.
Hey,
Well, I ain't never had a wax, but I've seen it. And it's just no way. It's just
you're
no
not going
way.
to rip me.
See, No, we not finna do this here, man, because I just say.
All right, last one. Would you rather have jumbo ears or a massive nose?
Uncle, I think they talking to you.
Yeah, we're gonna let you out. We're gonna let you answer this, big.
There ain't no problem. I got a massive nose, but your face is growing daily, Junior. I don't know if you noticed that, but you're getting more and more face every day. Cause your hairline is heading back. You back there by your ears, man. You got a whole lot of face right now. I got a ginormous ass nose, but your face is huge.
That's today's round of Would You Rather. We'll leave it on that note.
Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
What's going on? This is Kevin Hart, and I want to thank everybody for listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check Steve's voicemail, and if you want to leave a message for Steve, call him 877-29-STEVE. All right, Steve, this first caller has a spiritual question for you.
Good evening, Steve. Thank you so much for sharing your inspirational relationship with God, with the world. My question is simple. How does one stop longing for something that God has obviously said no to that particular request? Thank you. Bye-bye.
That's everybody's dilemma.
We want what we want. Yeah.
That's everybody's dilemma. And then also, sometimes what you want just is in the form of temptation. It's not always longing for something you asked God for and he told you no. Sometimes God makes moves he know you wouldn't make because he heard conversations you didn't hear. And he made decisions that you just not gonna make for the betterment of yourself. Example, I want this relationship to work with this person. God know that ain't the one you need, so sometimes he don't aid you in doing that. Now, you can run off and do it yourself, but you're gonna get beat up. He not coming back. You quit asking God for him to come back. He not coming back. That ain't got nothing to do with God. The dude you want then made a decision that he don't want you. Now, what you keep asking God for him for? Instead, you should ask God for somebody that wants you. So sometimes, and I had to learn this myself, the thing that I'm asking God for, that I keep getting a no to, is for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's usually been because God has something better for me.
Better all the time.
But you got to open up yourself to the better and stop thinking you got the answer. You can't ask God to bless you and then tell him how to do it.
How to do it.
That's just that.
Amen, brother.
All right. You better preach up in here.
You better minister.
All right. This caller. All right. Last week we had a CLO question, Steve. It was about it was from the married woman who had emailed us. She asked us if she was wrong because she purchased Raider season football tickets, but changed them from her husband's name to her name after he told her he preferred attending the games with his boys instead of going with her. So this caller has a comment about that.
Hey, Steve, I'm listening to your radio show this morning, and I agree with you. My husband is one of three brothers. The brothers need to be together sometimes, just the men. I'm okay with him hanging with his brothers. He don't need me around him all the time. We together 24/7, 7 days a week. Let that man have some men time. If you don't, you're going to drive him crazy, and you're going to want to know why he ain't home or he coming home and go straight to sleep. These women need to let it loose. When you want to hang with your girls, you hang with your girls. He don't ask to come. I love it when my husband hang with his brothers. Let them men have their men time. Y'all have a good day.
I
love her. She said that, didn't she? She said that.
Because, listen, everybody needs me time.
Yes.
Hey, when I tell my wife I'm going on a golf trip, she don't be talking about, no, can I go? No. She know I don't want her to go.
Right.
I want to go play golf, talk trash, get through, go eat without showering. Then I want to take a shower. I don't want all these speeches you got. You've been playing golf. I'm hungry now. I'm hungry now. And now here she come. She done walked in the room. I do want to go. Well, you ain't. You ain't. And get out of this studio, Marjorie. You're not going to play golf. Damn.
Hey, Marjorie.
Quit talking to her. You are not going to play golf. No. You don't want to go, you're not going. I want to talk. I don't want to shower when you ask me to shower.
Hey, man.
No, stop. I want to eat now. Why don't you take a shower first? You'll enjoy your food better. Who need a shower to enjoy their food better?
Crazy, man. You're crazy.
I need that. Man, can we go to break?
Yeah, it's about that time.
We love
All right. Coming up next, it is the nephew with today's prank phone call. We'll get into it right after this.
Hey, this is Kevin Hart. Hold tight. The nephew has another prank call coming up next.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, he's padding everything. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about right after this. But right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
You know what, Shirley, Junior, Carla, you know,
Yes.
it's it kills me that you can't give some men a compliment. You know what I mean? It bothers me when you just freely want to let them know something. You know what I mean? Some of them can't take that. You know, and you know, you ladies on the show, I just want to ask y'all, if I was to call your husband and all I said was, your wife is fine as hell. Now, is that a problem? What?
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's a problem.
Do it. You know what?
Junior,
do it.
I can't.
Don't do it now.
Okay. All right. Well,
Let me ask you a question.
I want you to
Go
do
ahead.
it.
Our husband call you and tell you that your wife is fine.
I be there.
I know. That's how we feel.
That's why I want you to call. Go on and call. Pick up the phone. See how that's gonna go for you.
It's not gonna go well, man.
We're gonna call this brother right here, and y'all let me know after the prank what you think. Your wife is fine as hell. Come on, cat.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Daryl.
Yeah, this is Daryl. Who's this?
Hey, Daryl, how you doing? My name is Alonzo, man. I work for a liquor distributing company. I do liquor distribution. How you doing today?
I'm pretty good, man. What can I do for you?
Hey, we're putting together a big event, man, with vodka, and they're throwing a huge pool party. And like I say, I'm in the liquor business, man. I've been doing it for quite some years now, and you know, we're always trying to do different type of publicity and really get the hype up. And what we're trying to do, man, is really get people to come out to this fashion party because it's the first quarter of 2020. We want it to be one to remember. And I know.
So you trying to invite me out there?
No. I go to the bank. I go to the bank where your wife works at, Kendra.
And?
Okay, what we're trying to do is we want our flyer and / poster to be something really, really memorable, something that's going to really draw people in. And you know, have this thing is going to be all over social media, the whole 9 yards. So we're trying to see, a buddy of mine told me he kind of knew of you or had a number on you, and I was like, cool, let me reach out to him. He told me you were Kendra's husband. So I
am my husband, so I don't understand what my wife's got to do with this whole thing.
Okay, what I'm trying to do is see if you're cool with Kendra being on our flyer, man. Because your wife is fine as shit. So we want to put her on the flyer.
What you mean my wife is fine as shit? What you mean? What, you gonna call me up and talk about my wife, fine? What the is wrong with you?
Brother, it's a respect thing, dog. I'm giving you props. It's props, man. I'm giving you props.
Spit out what you need, man, because you don't sound right.
Dude, we're trying to get your wife. We want to do a photo shoot in a bikini so we can put it.
Whoa! Hell no! You ain't using my wife in no bikini to put on no flyer. You out your damn mind? That's my wife, man. Respect me. What's wrong with you?
Okay. Hold on, man. Why you tripping like this, bro? Why you tripping like
my
this?
My wife ain't gonna be in no flyer for no party, man. What the you think this is? What the wrong with you?
Okay, bro. You know what, man? I tried to call you and give you the respect. I mean, I
it don't sound like it.
Well, okay, look. I didn't call for no argument. I'll just talk to Kendra when I go to the bank tomorrow and see if she want to do it.
You gonna go to my wife's job at the bank? That's what you gonna do? Okay. Go ahead and go down there, because I'll be there too, and I'm gonna make a deposit with my foot in your ass. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on, man. We paying $5,000 for the photo session. Okay?
I don't care what the you paying. No amount of money's gonna let me put my wife, the mother of my children, on no poster in no bikini. I don't care how much you paying. Kiss my ass before I let you do that.
Okay, bro. Okay. So, listen, Darryl, I ain't gonna really go back and forth with you, man. I was calling you trying to be a man.
I feel the same way.
Okay, well, I'm trying to be man to man with you and just, throw the opportunity at you. Now you throwing it back at me with disrespect. I mean,
opportunity for my wife to be a slut? Nah, no, I don't want none of that.
Okay, man. No, your wife fine as hell. People are.
Whoa, you need to quit telling me how fine my wife is.
Okay.
Who the gave you my phone number in the first place?
Dude, I got. Hey, man. Evidently, that's all null and void at this point. All right, that don't even matter at this point. The issue on the table is I want to take some pictures of Kendra.
Let me know when you plan on going to my wife's job at the bank. Let me know when you're going to bring your black down there so I can be there, okay? Nobody calls another brother up talk about how fine his wife is, okay? I told you no. Now, you should have just stopped right there, but you're going to keep on talking about my wife.
Okay, so let me say this, dog. Tommy is the one that said your wife was fine as hell. That's the one brought all this to our attention at the meeting. Tommy is the one that said your wife was fine as hell, dog.
Tommy? Who the is Tommy?
Tommy said your wife is fine as hell.
Tommy can get his whooped too. Who is Tommy?
Don't you take your wife to work in the morning?
Let me know when you're gonna bring your black down there.
Okay. And? Now what y'all be listening to on the way to work? What radio station y'all be listening to?
We be listening to.
Daryl, this nephew Tommy, baby. Steve Harvey Morning. Your wife.
Tommy. You was about to get your ass whooped.
Hey, man, your wife Kendra got me to prank you, bruh.
Wait till I see. My wife ain't no good, man. See this? Got my blood pressure up.
Oh, man. She told me, she said, we listen to y'all every morning on the way to work. He drops me off and he goes to work. She said, Tommy, you've got to get it. I said, well, you got to let me know. What do he love the most? She said, me.
That's right. I don't know about that right now after this call. Yeah, we love you, man.
Oh, man, we love you back, baby. Keep listening to the Steve Harvey Morning. So tell me this, bro. What is the baddest radio show in the land, man? What is it, Daryl?
It's Steve Harvey with nephew Tommy.
Boy, what? Come on, right there, man. But that's the job, y'all. The job is to play too much. The job is to push it to the limit. What?
The what?
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 Your wife is fine as hell, dog. What?
What you say? The job.
The job. It's the job. It's part of the job. Come on.
Right.
Okay, it's part of the job. That's me.
Okay.
That's the nephew holding it down. As long as I'm being stupid, that check keep coming. Now,
forever.
All right, then. The king of pranks, it's that week. I've been talking about it for a minute. Milwaukee, it is that time. MLK weekend is on the way. And the nephew will be in Milwaukee at the Improv. Tickets on sale right now. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, baby. The nephew is coming to town. Ain't never been there before. Come see me. I'm going to be dressed fly and funny, because that's the most important part. All right? Tickets on sale right now. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah. And my grandmama said, if I can just make it through January and February, I can march on through to April and May. Won't it do it?
I love that. I love it. Man. All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, it is my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, he's padding everything. We'll get into that right after this.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Line 3, we got Cinnamon.
Yes.
Is that your real name?
Yes.
Cinnamon Johnson.
Ginger Bolts. Honey Lip. Bobby Nutmeg.
Later Wilson.
I'ma name my baby Gunpowder. Condensed milk. Hey, that's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, or more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com. All you have to do is click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here. Right now, you never know. It could be yours. So please write us.
Write us. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he's padding everything. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 42-year-old woman, and I met a man that lied about his age and other things when I met him. He's 6'4" and very nice looking with curly hair, but he's very skinny. He had a large groin area, and I couldn't help but see it since he is such a tall man. We met in a grocery store, and he was staring at me for a long time, and then he finally spoke and said my beauty had him mesmerized. We exchanged numbers, and a few days later, I met him out for a drink. I would have preferred to go to dinner, but that's not what he offered. On our first date, that's when he started laying it on thick with the lies. He said he's 48 years old and he played ball in college, but he didn't get a chance to go pro because he hurt his foot. He said his home is getting renovated, so he's staying in one of his rental properties. He never told me what he does for a living, but he says he dabbles in the stock market. I loved getting to know him, so I continued to hang out with him. After about 2 months, I was ready to be intimate with him. As he got undressed, I noticed his underwear had a cup-like feature in the front, and that was the bulge I always saw. I asked him about his underwear, and he told me that a lot of men wear those to protect themselves. He also had on an undershirt, a black t-shirt, and a button front shirt, and explained that he likes to pad his chest because he is skinny. We ended up doing the do, and he was small and terrible. Since that night...
I said, I'll be damned. Go ahead.
Since that night, he's admitted that he's 64, he works as a custodial manager, he never played basketball, and he's never been to college. It's clear that he does not have a house either. Since he has come clean about the lies, should I give him a chance to prove himself or break it off? Well, I think he's already proven himself. He doesn't tell the truth. And not just little lies, he tells these big, elaborate lies. He didn't tell you the truth about anything. So how can you trust him now? He told you he was 48. He's 64. Men may lie about a lot of things, but they usually don't lie about their age. Everything he told you was a lie. And the thing about it is that he didn't have to do that. When people lie, it serves only them, because they don't give you a chance to make an informed decision, and it leaves you no options. It's selfish on their part because they're just trying to get what they want. You said he's terrible in bed and small. Wow. You said that. But even with all of that and all of the lies going against him, you continue to go out with him and you want to give him another chance. That's what you're asking us. You like him and you're torn right now. I'm glad he came clean and finally told you the truth, if that really is the truth. But I say when the red flags show up, you have to pay attention. Pay attention to what he does, okay? What he does right now, not what he says, because that will determine how you should move forward. Every lie he told you in the beginning was a red flag. Hopefully he's changed for the good now. Hopefully. Steve?
Impossible. Impossible. Ladies, you all have got to start listening to what a man is saying to you. Because what he is saying to you and doing to you must sync up immediately. Let me say this to y'all. What a man is saying to you and doing to you, it has to link up immediately. If it doesn't link up immediately, you are in for what you always end up being for, a surprise. Stephen Shirley, I'm a 42-year-old woman. I met a man that lied about his age and other things when I met him. He's 6'4" and very nice looking. Okay, ain't no problem. Curly hair, but he was skinny. See that butt? Skinny. He had a large growing area, and I couldn't help it since he's such a tall man. So what you trying? It was just right there, huh? He's 6'4", you 5'2". It was right there. It was right there. Okay.
She said she couldn't help it.
She couldn't help it. I'm down here. I'm in the grocery store. I'm eye level with the handle on the grocery cart. All I saw was, Lord have mercy, 6'4", and he had on some Prada platform shoes. So now he about probably 6'6", 6'7". Oh yeah. Oh, and Tommy, by the way, Prada got a new shoe out with a heavy platform and sole on. Yeah, get your few pairs. Get it in all.
Side note to Tommy.
I just thought of that, you
know. In the letter.
Get them in all the colors, and you'll look nice in them too. Plus, you got big ass feet, so it'll work out.
Okay, back to the strawberry letters.
We met at the grocery store. He was staring at me for a long time, said, my beauty mesmerized. Y'all exchanged numbers a few days later. Here we go. We met him out for a drink. I would have preferred to go to dinner, but that's not what he offered. Our first date is when he started laying it on thick with the lies. Remember I said, listen to what a man says, and it has to sync up with what he does. He said he's 48 years old, played ball in college, but didn't get a chance to go pro. Now, he also told you he dabbles in the stock market. He has rental properties. I'm just saying this. I'm getting ahead of the letter. He gonna tell you he dabbles in the stock market. He got rental properties. But then all y'all getting was drinks.
All right, hang on.
You don't see that?
We'll get back to your response, part 2, coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's strawberry letter subject, he's padding everything. We'll get back into it right after this. It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's strawberry letter. The subject is he's padding everything.
Everything. But you got to watch what they say, ladies. Listen to what a man says, and it has to line up with what he does immediately. Immediately. She met this dude, 6'4", nice looking. Big package, so she thought. He's 6'4", so she couldn't help but notice it. He tall, he's skinny, he got curly hair. He said your beauty mesmerizing. Y'all exchanged numbers. A few days later, he asked you out. I met him out for a drink. You wanted to go to dinner, but that's not what he offered. Our first date is when he started laying it on thick with the lies. He said he's 48 years old. He played ball in college, but didn't get a chance to go pro because he hurt his foot. He said his home is getting renovated, so he's staying in one of his rental properties. Okay. Mm-hmm. One of. But y'all just having drinks, though. He never told me what he does for a living, but he said he dabbles in the stock market. I love getting to know him, so I continue to hang out with him. After about 2 months, I was ready to be intimate with him. As he got undressed, I noticed his underwear had a cup-like feature in the front, and that was the bulge. I That was the budge I always saw.
What is that?
I asked about his underwear, and he told me a lot of men wear those to protect themselves. Now, the only thing men wear to protect themselves is when they play in sports or boxing, and it's called a cup.
Okay. All right.
You can see it on all football players' uniforms.
Okay.
Got you.
Every last one of them wear a cup. Don't nobody wear that in their dress pants.
Okay. What is this?
Nobody. And if he that tall and skinny, what is he protecting it from? What is he doing? But right there, it was a clue. Because you found out later on what he really did. So now you find out why he need the cup. A lot of men don't wear that. There are a lot of men that's just blessed.
Okay. Are we going there now? Seriously?
I mean, it's a lot of men that's blessed. That's what she's talking about. She asked, do all men do that? No. So when y'all was getting naked, he had on an undershirt, a black T-shirt, and a button-up shirt.
Woo.
He said...
That's a lot.
He said what?
He said he likes to pad his chest because he's skinny. That's a lot of shirts. We ended up doing the do, and he was small and terrible. Since that night, he's admitted. Now, here we go. He's 6'4". See, you know where he got that? He's 64. He admitted he's 64. You know where he got that from? Because you said he was 6'4".
Oh.
See, so he just kept that information. That's true. But he told you he was 48 years old. He works as a custodial manager, thus explains the cup. See, when you might fall on the bucket handle, you're going to need that cup. You slip down them steps and hit that railing, you need that cup. One of them little kids up at the elementary school get tired. I'm tired of you, Mr. Harold, bam, and blast you, punch you dead in your zipper. You need that cup. Because he ain't a janitor, he the custodian. See, he ain't tell you where he worked at because he worked down at the school. He said he's a what, Shirley? Custodial manager. He the only one. Ain't but one janitor at the school. He the only one, so he managed himself.
Oh.
He never played basketball and never been to college. So now he ain't athletic, but he wear an athletic cup and he ain't got no education, no chance for further advancement. It's clear he does not have a house either. Yeah, that's clear when y'all just had them drinks. And he was staying in one of his rental properties because you can't go over there. Since he's come clean about the lie, should I give him a chance to prove himself a break? He's already proven himself. Ladies, stop collecting red flags. Stop. This is a red flag. 6'4", curly hair. 48, played ball, hurt his foot. He got rental properties, dabbling in the stock market. Truth of the matter is, he's 64. Now, how you let this man tell you he was 48 and he's 64? When he started pulling them old-ass clothes off, look at his outfits. Look at his outfit. You wasn't paying no attention. Most 64-year-old dudes, unless they fly, and there are a lot of fly brothers out there. I see them all the time. Cats that I admire when I see them dressed up. He ain't it.
But Steve,
he can't play ball. He broke his little fragile ass foot. He ain't got no education, no chance for advancement. He a janitor down at the school and ain't nothing wrong with that. But you just collecting red flags. And he just started lying. He not fitting to stop lying. This is a red flag. He done lied about everything. You don't think it's some more lies coming?
All right.
Got to be out your mind. You can ask me more about this letter if you want to when we come back, but
yeah.
You know.
Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It's a new year, so why not make it a new you? It's hard to find people who are good at what they do. It's like if you're hiring. How can you find the best people for your roles? ZipRecruiter. If you're hiring for your company, this is a busy time of year for you because you've got new 2025 goals, which means finding the right people to accomplish them. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. You wanted to do a special, in lieu of Junior and Sports, you wanted to do a special third segment with
this strawberry letter about this woman that met this man
everything is
who says is padding everything. He tall, skinny. She's attracted to the cup that he has in the front of his package.
She didn't say that.
Well, she said she was attracted by the bulge. She didn't know it was a sculpture. Now, he said he couldn't go pro because it hurt his foot, and she don't know what he do for a living. He said he dabble in the stock market, and he not at his regular house right now because he's staying in one of his rental properties.
She said he had a large groin area, and I couldn't help but see it since he is such a tall man.
Well, he's 6'4", she 5'2".
She right there.
She's standing there with the grocery cart in her hand, just looking over the handlebar on the grocery cart.
That man.
What else is right there? Well, they go home, they trade numbers, and finally she started liking they get naked. He got on 4 shirts because he like to pad his chest because he's skinny. He got 4 shirts on. Then he pulled his pants down. She noticed drawers had a cup in the front. He said a lot of men wear that to protect themselves. You don't wear a cup unless you play sports. Football, boxing, stuff like that you have on the cup.
But you don't wear it out to dinner or
hell no. But he wear it because his job is come to find out he a janitor. So he the
custodial manager.
But the only reason he the manager because he the custodian and he the only one work there, so he managed himself. So now he say
that's a made up title.
Manager. Yeah, all this made up. I know how to do this here. And ain't nothing to this dude. And now he got to wear that cup because he done slipped on that mop handle bucket before. and down here send his children to heaven early. So now that's why he wear the cup.
I gotta ask you something though, Steve. Do men lie about their age? I've just never known.
I don't. I'm too famous for that.
I don't know any man.
I really don't know a lot of men that lie about their age.
No. That's a real
I really
red
don't.
flag.
I'm pretty sure they do, but why would you do that? To say you're 48, what's the difference?
A big
That's
lie.
16 years different.
Yeah.
He wanted her to think in 16 more years I'll be able to put it together. We have a good life. Well, your life, you done had your good life. It's always more to it, but you'd have to be a different person. You got to stop all this lying.
That's part 3 of today's Strawberry Letter.
Damn,
He's
baby.
padding everything. Coming up at the top of the hour, Steve.
Move in with me.
A woman walks out on her date because he wouldn't pay a $3 charge for extra cheese on his burger. We'll talk about it right after this.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
Why do we have a radio show if we're going to do it right?
Listen to yourself.
Nah, that's stupid.
Did you just hear yourself?
Stupid. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Say that, man.
Why do we have a radio show if we gonna be right?
Hey, there's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
A New York woman, Steve, has gone viral after walking out on her date who refused to pay an extra $3 for a slice of cheese on his burger. The couple met on an online dating site and they were on their first date. This was their first date. The woman who goes by Daphne Diamant on TikTok got irritated when her date ordered a regular burger instead of a cheeseburger, because there was a $3 upcharge for cheese. You'll never believe what she did next. Take a listen.
And he's like, oh my God, you have to pay extra for everything these days. And I'm like, yeah, it's New York City. So I got my branzino, he got his burger, we were eating. And once I was satisfied, I got up and I was like, I'm going to the restroom for a second. And I took my purse and I went to the waitress and I was like, hey, I just want to pay the bill. And I just paid the bill and walked out of the restaurant and I texted him. So I texted him, the check is taken care of, you should have gotten the cheese. And I blocked him.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay.
You out, partner.
Yeah.
You need to start traveling with cheese on him. That's what he needs to do.
It's a pack of cheese, Kraft.
You ain't
I
got cheese
understand
money,
her
dog?
leaving.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's a red flag. If you tripping over the $3 on the cheese, so at least, first of all, I'm not going to let you see that side of me. Not on the first date.
Yeah, on the first date?
No. So you so stupid. You don't even know how to act.
On the first
So
date.
if that's how he act on the first date, what is date 15?
He'll never get another date. She blocked him.
It's $3 for some cheese, man.
Yeah, maybe he didn't have that.
Well,
She
if he ain't
recorded-
got that, he don't need to be on no date.
He ain't done. He don't need to be on no date.
Yeah.
You ain't got no cheese money. You gotta have some cheese money.
She recorded.
What the hell gonna happen if they say, would you like these truffles on here?
So
Would
she
you like an
recorded a
ounce
video.
of caviar?
What?
What?
Out.
Oh, it's over for real. The video has been viewed by over 6 million people, 6 million times, and the comments were mostly in favor of the guy that she walked out on. Can you believe that?
Really?
Well, see, that's the world we live in today.
They think she overreacted. Yeah.
No, I don't think it's an overreaction. I think she's going, okay, hold up. I met this guy online. Let me stop this right now. Because if you don't see this red flag right here,
Right.
$3 for cheese.
Yeah. Silly.
Come on, man. If I remember once, a guy came to my house who wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay.
And this was the first house I owned in Texas. And it wasn't the smallest house I've ever owned. It had in it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It had 6 bathrooms in it. That was my first house.
What?
A couple of them was half baths.
What? 6 back. Okay, then.
Did you say
What?
this the smallest house?
This house is you. What?
Is that what you said?
I'm like stunned right now. This man.
Let's finish hearing this story about the $3 slice
I'll
of
let you
cheese.
finish the story, but we're coming back to this though. Go ahead.
Obviously, I thought sharing this
No, come on. You got
would be
to
a
now.
little bit more
Okay, go ahead.
receptive.
All right, I'm gonna stop hating. Go.
Yeah. Go ahead, Big
He
Uncle.
walked out the house and told his son who was with him, that man right there got a problem. Because do you have any idea how much toilet tissue he got to buy?
What? Why would we buy?
No, that story was taken.
Just go on.
Should I have reduced the number of bathrooms?
You don't know. You got toilet paper money. We know. Right?
If you got 6 bathrooms, you got toilet paper money.
You got to.
4, 5, 6.
All right,
How many
coming
you
up
got
20
now?
minutes
No.
after
How
the
many
hour.
you got now?
How many
We
bathrooms?
got more
Yeah.
of the Steve Harvey
Where?
Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In trending job news, it seems there's a growing trend in employees doing it in a not so vocal way. In fact, they are leaving without telling anyone. It's called ghosting coasting, okay? And it's when an employee takes a job, works a few days, and then just stops coming in without giving anyone notice. So,
Yeah.
Steve, I got to ask you, have you ever quit a job without giving
Yeah,
notice? And you've had a lot of jobs.
What the hell? I give a notice for?
That's the professional
Proper
thing
protocol, yeah.
I didn't never had no professional job.
I thought you worked at Ford, and yeah.
That wasn't professional. It's factory.
to do. That's professional.
It's still a professional situation, Steve.
Not for me. Well, I worked at General Electric, Lincoln Electric. Hey, y'all didn't give me no notice.
When you fired.
I came to work and they gave me a pink slip. You don't come in tomorrow. Okay, cool. Next time, when I ain't planning on coming in tomorrow, I ain't giving out no pink slips. Where's Steve at? He ain't here. I'm gone. Yeah, I've done that plenty of times.
Plenty of time, Steve.
Wow.
I've had 11 jobs.
I don't blame you.
How many of them did you quit without notice? You had 11.
I like the one where you
Well, I've been fired
10.
So you
Yeah, that's
didn't have many opportunities, but you took them, huh?
About half and half.
You just don't like that authority. All right, we'll be back we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather get brain freeze from something cold or burn your tongue from something hot?
No, give me that brain freeze. That go
brain
away.
freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I can go with brain freeze. Oh, now you want to shoot yourself now.
Tongue right now.
Yeah, yeah, you want to shoot yourself with that brain freeze.
Woo!
Because you know, have you ever done it to yourself twice back to back?
Back to back. Yes.
Over some ice
Well,
cream.
yeah. God.
It's just
And it be right in the corner of your nose and your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm talking about, man, where I be wanting to.
Yeah.
And then do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you
I'm
breathe.
just getting
Slow
over a
it
burnt
down.
tongue right now. Ooh, it was miserable. All right, would you rather spend your life savings to save a dying friend, or would you rather keep it for your future needs?
Oh, they got to go and get up out of here.
Just be selfish
All day
with
long.
it.
B.
No. My life savings was a friend that's dying.
Dying.
A friend.
They put themselves in that situation. I didn't do that to them.
What?
Yeah.
You sound
What do
crazy right now.
No, he's right. No.
You want my life savings?
He's right.
Yeah.
I'll give you a couple $100,000.
I got a wife and kids to take care of. I can't give you this.
You done drank yourself to your damn liver ain't worth a damn. I told your ass quit drinking when we was in school. You done started being drinking from your they can't even find the liver for your ass no more. Your kidney just I'm sitting, I don't know what I got a couple $100,000. What you want to do?
What you want to do?
We're moving on. We're moving.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Learn so much.
Hey, I know some gray market people can get this kidney over here Friday. What you want to do?
Yeah.
Would you
my
rather
life savings?
Would you rather shave?
Now we all die.
Yeah, everybody.
I've moved on. If you in
Where
case
you
you
get
haven't
this kidney?
noticed.
Well, no, I'm just
Which
letting you know.
casket you look good in?
In
Let's
your
start doing
private area.
Why don't you pick up some colors?
Yeah.
Would you
Look at
rather
that.
shave or wax?
Yeah, we didn't hear
Would you rather shave your private area or would you rather have it waxed? Ouch.
Man.
Well, I ain't never had a wax, but I've seen it, and it's just no way. Yeah, it's just
You're
no
not going
way.
to rip me.
See, no, we not finna do this here, man, because I
Take
just
the
think.
shave.
All right, last one. Would you rather have jumbo ears or a massive nose?
God, Uncle, I think they talking to you.
Yep, we're gonna let you out. We're gonna let you answer this, big.
There ain't no problem. I got a massive nose, but you know, your face is growing daily, Junior. I don't know if you noticed that, but you're getting more and more face every day. And your hairline is heading back. It's back there by your ears, man. You got a whole lot of face right now. I got a ginormous ass nose, but your face is huge.
That's today's round of Would You Rather.
who
We'll
your
leave
little
it on
ass
that
think you find out
note.
there.
Coming up at 49
Don't
minutes
do it.
after the hour, our last break of the day, and some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey you don't want to miss right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, here we are at the last break of the day. Steve, we've had a good day, talked about a lot of stuff, and of course, as usual, it is time for your closing remarks.
Today, I want to keep it positive, but I want to keep it encouraging at the same time. And always, as usual, I just want to say this before I start. It's not that I think I know everything, because I don't, but I have learned quite a bit. I have learned how to come from the back towards the front. I've learned how to be at the bottom and work my way towards the top. I've learned how to get over because I've been under. I've learned how to win because I have lost so many times. I've learned how to develop an understanding because I have been more than confused before. So I have paid for these lessons that I've learned. So I'm just sharing, and that's all I'm doing. You don't have to take any of this that I say to heart, or you may choose to go another way. But for those that are really open to just hearing some theories of success, that's why I decided to start doing closing remarks again. Today I want to talk to you about something that really helps everybody, and it's very simple. Get focused. You got to get focused, folks. You've got to become what I call laser beam driven. You've got to set your goals and visions up, and you've got to put those blinders on that you see on a horse. See, the reason they put the blinders on a horse is so that the horse's peripheral vision doesn't distract him. If you're ever up in New York and you see those carriages going around Central Park, all those horses have on blinders. It's so that they can keep the attention of the horse straight ahead. Blinders are very good. If you want to be successful, you're going to have to put on a pair of blinders. That's so your eyes, when you look left or right, it forces you to get them back out front to where you're trying to go. See, because those blinders block out distractions. They block out distractions because they know you got to get laser beam focus if you want to be successful. You have to focus. You have to stop veering off track. You're just making the journey longer. You know, they say that the quickest way from point A to B is a straight line. Now, in life, it doesn't work that way. There is no straight lines. But you can avoid some of the detours, some of the distractions, but you got to quit veering off track. Everybody come to you. You can't participate in everything. Hey, man, we going out tonight. Hey, man, we going over here this weekend. Hey, man, come on, man. You ain't got to study. We getting ready to do this. Hey, man, don't worry about that. We going to happy hour. Come on, man. You can't go to everything. Stop veering off track. Next, look at it like this. Get your mind made up. Get your mind made up of what you want to have in your life, the legacy you want to leave, what you want people to think of you as, how much money you really want to make, where are you really trying to go, how do you really want to be viewed, what do you really want to accomplish. Get your mind made up. Here's another way to look at it. Make a decision. Stop just wandering around. Life is a series of decisions. Make one. Just make a decision today. Make a decision. In other words, come to a conclusion. Man, just sit up and say to yourself, you know what? This is the deal for me. This is what works best for me. This is who I really am. Skip the outside interference from your friends and your relatives of what they think you ought to be and do. What's really good for you? Don't nobody know what's best for you better than you. Come to a conclusion, make a decision, set a goal, have a vision, get thirsty. Want something so bad that without it, your mouth tastes dry. You got to get thirsty, man. See, when you thirsty, you got to get that quenched. You have to quench your thirst. And that's how you got to pursue success. You got to pursue success like you thirsty. You got to be thirsty, man. You got to want something so bad that if you don't get it, your mouth tastes dry. What are you thirsty for? If you ain't thirsty for nothing, you ain't giving it all you got. I'm telling you, man, this is how I look at it. These are just some triggers that I put in my head. Be relentless. You got to be relentless about something. Being a relentless person has a carryover effect. If you get relentless about your dreams and goals, do you know that makes you relentless about everything? If you develop these positive characteristics about being successful, you can get there. You got to get focused. You got to stop veering off track. You got to get your mind made up. You got to make a decision. You got to come to a conclusion. You got to set a goal. You got to have a vision. You got to get thirsty. You have to be relentless. If you're not, you will veer off track. If you veer off track, you will never get to where you're trying to go. You got to get focused, y'all. It's as simple as that. And if you know how to do it, ask God to show you how. That's the other thing. No matter what I tell you, if you include God in everything I'm telling you, it becomes a lot simpler. You know, God can help you get focused. Anything you short of, he got plenty of. God in to make your dream come true business. God is in to turn your life around business. God is in to pull it together business. God in to get over business. He can do it. So if you don't know how to get focused, ask God to help you get focused. And then make a decision to be focused and get on with your life. Make something happen today. Those are my closing remarks.
All right.
Hey, can I tell y'all something? Have a great week.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.